Go ahead. The audience of Jeffrey Macadera and his lecture, filmed here at Youth Challenge of Hampton Roads.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Macadera, and today I'm going to be talking to you about television and its influences. And I'd just like to say, there's a lot of influences, on the media, particularly television, and I think it's wise to just take a look at how these influences impact your life, how the things on TV affect you. And I'd start out saying, that I myself was negatively impacted by television influences, and I actually, my life is now a testimony of how the negative influences in my life from television and other means as well led me to experimenting with drugs and ultimately to addiction. And by the grace of God, I was saved from my addiction and delivered from that, and now I can look back and see how those negative influences impacted my life. And I believe that through the overexposure of negative television influences, people's lives are greatly affected, and negative consequences are a result. Today, I would like to give you some information about a couple things. First of all, that watching television, particularly entertainment programs, contributes to an erosion of social trust, and this can be the evidence of this is from the Journal of Communication Research. It's by Schmidt, Beck, Rudiger, and Ansgar-Wolsing. The second thing is that overexposure to violence in television, movies, video games, the internet, they increase the risk of violent behavior on the viewer's part. And evidence for this is from the Journal of Adolescent Health in an article by Raoul Huesman. And thirdly, many studies say that watching too much TV can cause young people to do poorly in school and even lead them to try some of the risky behaviors they see on screen. And this comes from a Scholastic Scope in an article called "Is Reality TV Making You Stupid?" And first of all, that watching TV contributes to an erosion of social trust. According to Robert Putnam's hypothesis, spending a lot of time watching TV, in particular entertainment programs, contributes to significant erosion of citizens' social trust and may ultimately be harmful to the functioning of the democratic political process. Over the past few years, we have witnessed the emergence of a new variant of this theme, the notion that TV may foster distrust not only in politicians and political institutions, but also in the citizens. Second, the exposure to violence in the television, movies, internet, it can increase the risk of violent behavior to the viewer. Since the early 60s, research evidence has been accumulating that shows this, and it's growing. Can be seen that growing up in an environment filled with real violence increases the risk of them behaving violently. And thirdly, many studies say that watching too much trashy TV can cause young people to do poorly in school and try some of these risky behaviors. According to Liz Purley, editor-in-chief of the media expert group Common Sense Media, one of the biggest problems with reality TV is that there's nothing real about it. Producers edit video footage to make things seem crazier than it actually is. But many viewers don't know that. Plus, watching something enough and the behavior can start to seem realistic and normal. On these shows, all kids drink before 21. All kids use racial or aggressive speech as an everyday occasion. Mm-hmm. But in reality, it's only the kids in that particular piece of entertainment. So, in conclusion, I would just say that some action, should be done about this. We could avoid being negatively influenced by television by, first of all, monitoring what you watch. Secondly, analyzing the content of what you're watching. Third, limiting the amount of time you watch television. And last, educating your family on the issue so you can protect them as well. Mm-hmm. So today we have learned that watching TV can contribute to the erosion of social trust. It can exposure to violence in television, can increase the risk of violent behavior on the viewer's part, and also watching too much trashy TV can cause young people to do poorly in school and even try some of these behaviors. To prevent overexposure to negative television influence, I challenge you to remember the dangers of watching too much television, as well as watching negative television content. I challenge you to analyze your television watching habits and determine if it's impacting your life in a positive or negative way. Then decide for yourself whether or not you can improve in this area of your life for the better.